Didn't have a candle handy, but this gets the point across. So, start at the beginning. Four years ago, I was more or less commanded to join marching band. Wasn't exactly my idea, but I was told that I was doing it for at least a year. Up after that, it was up to me. And to be perfectly honest, I never really thought I was going to make it through that first year.
I'd always had an interest to try marching, but at the time, I was always too busy to commit. I decided to take a little easier that next school year, so I wasn't really doing too much during the beginning of that fall. So, without truly knowing the consequences of my actions, I agreed to join, because what did I have to lose at that point?
It was really hard trying to figure out what I first wanted to do, of course, but then I found color guard in 8th grade, and that's just how I got here.
I was weird, shy, awkward, your basic freshman.
Little did I know, I had made one of the best decisions I could have in my entire high school career.
Here, as I walk back to the front of the school, I remember how we'd always warm up here before football games. We'd rehearse here before tip of the hat. That was a lot of fun. We were all hyped for that. And it was just a lot of fun memories that I have here. That's why I came back here to make my speech.
I've always had such a love-hate relationship with band. I think a lot of us have. We get to see all of our friends, get to perform. And even though it can be tiring, we all just keep coming back. And being a part of this ensemble for the past 4 years has greatly changed who I am and heavily impacted my life.
In 6th grade, I signed up for something that I would be in for the next 6 years. 7 outdoor seasons and 7.5 indoor seasons. Weekends, weeknights, weekdays. So much time spent for this amazing activity, for this amazing family.
I have spent 2 years with the marching band, and I can positively say that my life is better because of it. I have learned so much and gained so many friends and experiences that I will never forget. I am immensely grateful for the few years I got with all of you. Every competition, every lunch break, every grueling rehearsal, and all of it I wouldn't trade for the world.
Really intriguing sound from the saxophone.
Great timbral efforts on the alto sax. Not sure what an alto sax would sound like underwater, but I can imagine this would be it.
Keep introducing elements. People trying to get out of the tank, running into the tank. Clever.
Yeah, nice effective build into that first hit.
Yeah, tubas. Nice build, guys.
Nice sound on the impacts. Really effective bringing those flags off out from behind the flats. Good communication for the saxophones through there.
Oh, awesome field changer. Cool.
Yeah, nice impact points through there.
Yeah, the integration electronics with that, the end of that impact statement worked very well for you.
Wonderful work there, marimbas.
Yeah, woodwinds. Ooh, nice job, baseline.
Very clear there. Awesome. Way to go, Pitt.
I loved every minute of March Man. It was great. I loved interacting with all of you. I loved all the staff, and honestly, it was probably my favorite part of high school. You know, there's so many memories I have from like making great music, messing around with people. You know, it was just a great time, and I'm super appreciative of everyone who've made my 4 years awesome.
Everyone treated me with kindness and dignity, as well as the most important part for me personally at that time, treating me like I was a part of a family. Even though you may have not realized it, this really helped me get accustomed to marching. And for everything you guys have done to help me, I will always be thankful.
I loved how we all pushed each other and made each other better at what we do, and that we all kind of just clicked, and since we all knew what we were going through at practice, we just helped each other get through the day.
It's been a really wild 4 years. I loved how I got to be myself, and it was just really fun. I got to travel and meet people.
You've all heard the corny phrase of "it's over before you realize it," but it really is. 4 years, 4 seasons will go by fast.
Remember when we didn't have to wear these? Man, I'm here on the ramp, and I remember 2 things about this ramp. Number 1, being at how awesome it was after a long day at band camp to finally get back here and back in the air conditioning. And number 2, that thing was a pain to get out of with pit equipment. I don't know how you guys did it every day. I could barely do it with a gong.
If I didn't join band, I never would have learned that I have the abilities and the talent to play marimba, and I wouldn't have learned the skills it takes to be a leader. Most importantly, I never would have met all the wonderful people who I can't even imagine my life without.
Yeah, I appreciate the shaping and phrasing here within the front ensemble supporting the flute solo.
Good phrasing support from the flautist.
Great electronic sampling.
Well done there. Thank you. Swim away. Wow. Really great orchestration things for the front here.
Yeah. I'm just taking it in here, team. This is awesome.
Yeah, really excellent orchestration up front there.
Soloists communicating well across the tank.
Very well done with the blend and balance of this. It's very captivating.
Yeah, this is just a wonderful moment for the keyboard ensemble. It's fantastic.
Uh-oh, here comes the Antagofish.
That was awesome. I mean, it just kind of dissolved into nothing. I don't think John Q. Public really knows how difficult that was.
Uh-oh, they're gonna mess us up. Yep, you can feel it musically, you can see it visually.
Here we go. Here comes the angry fish.
Yep, the Hocket writing works. Transition between voices, yep. It's setting the mood. Even the facial expression, the communication, just the showmanship is very, very high, very strong.
Seems like we've converted everybody.
Yeah, nicely done, Barry. I was just enjoying the moment.
There are a couple people that I really wanted to thank for making the marching band experience so amazing. The Do-It-All Dads, Marching Moms, and HFM. They do amazing things in this group and really are like some backbone systems for the marching band. And a few people individually, Mr. DiNardo, Mr. Smith, Mrs. Parker, the resigned Mrs. Cairns, and of course Mr. and Mrs. Sisler. We would not be able to do marching band without any of these people or any of the other people who are involved in these groups.
This reminds me of another group of people I want to thank, which is all of the parents. Right, they do a lot for us every single day. This year, I thought of the parents especially because of, well, this. Right, if we didn't have the parents to help out with our show, it wouldn't have been possible. Right, they moved our props, they built our props, they sat on our props. We wouldn't have had a wall on the field if it weren't for our parents. They do a lot for us, and I wanted to thank them for that.
I wanted to thank my fellow seniors. Even though most of you have been involved with marching in the unit far longer than I have, many of you didn't care about that and treated me with kindness and dealt with my unbridled stupidity, and I will always be grateful for that.
Whether they were seniors my freshman or junior year, I just wanted to thank them because they really did teach me the discipline I needed. The juniors taught me about what awesome friendship looks like. The sophomores taught me that sometimes you just need to vibe. And the freshmen taught me that we're not going to be on top forever as seniors. Next year is going to hold another life of being a freshman.
Here I'm walking into the back lot, and I think about who I want to thank next, which is the director and staff. Because without them, we wouldn't have had a marching band.
None of this would have been possible if Mr. Lally didn't step up. This activity has done so much for me, and there are no words to describe how much I'm gonna miss it.
I'll miss Mr. Lolly's iconic and probably copyrighted catchphrases.
Coming from me, as well as the entire unit, thank you for being there for us and giving us a marching band experience to remember.
Nicely done on that flag toss there. Nice transitional visual statement to bring us to where we are musically here.
Yes, trumpets.
A little bit of 7/8 there, handled well. Yeah, nice dynamic contrast. Very, very effective.
Yeah,
Yep.
keyboards. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I like the integration of the guard there.
Oh, very cool visual moment. Yep. The communication and showmanship is superior. It's just superior.
Killed all the pretty fish. Oh, nope. Nope. The fish win.
Every kid out there is communicating.
All right. All right. Very cool, guys. Very cool.
Very smart design, well executed. Congratulations to the design team, the staff, specifically the performers. Just a great performance all around. Good job.
Honestly, nothing prepares you for the end of it. But just because it ended doesn't mean the memories did. They are still there, in the pictures, or the videos, or even the broken binders. Also, not only will the memories live on, but the friendships will. Maybe not all of them, but the strong ones will.
Whether they graduated already or still have a few years left, I have met some of my closest friends, and I'm so thankful for it.
For those still in the band, your next season will come extremely fast, and whatever you guys do, I have 100% confidence that you guys will try your very hardest to do your best and have fun every step of the way.
It's not always been easy, we know that, but the best thing is in life, they shouldn't be, and they really aren't. That's what makes all of this meaningful. I know whatever and whenever you guys play the next season, it will be absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to see it. I know you will give your best, and I couldn't be prouder to be part of this band.
Life's just gonna keep throwing things at you, and it's gonna keep testing you, but we're like a family here in marching band, and everybody's trying to help each other.
As you go through your years, just put everything you can into it, because everything you put in will be what you get out.
Hatter Stadium. And I remember all the times we had in there, and I remember all the competitions that we had in a stadium, and I think of you guys. You were the reason why I kept wanting to come to rehearsals. I'll miss those memories. Thank you for making marching band so enjoyable, and just fun people to be around. You guys are awesome.
I loved every memory I had, and I'm super thankful I got to march with all you guys, and thanks for the awesome experience, okay?
I didn't think that I would make such good friends with so many people. I will miss you all so dearly. Spending with you guys was probably the best thing ever.
I'm excited to see what you guys will do next year, and I guess all I can say is thank you now.
That's why we're in band. We're the nerds. But we're nerds together. That's what makes it a second home, because this unit, it's a place where everybody fits in, even when you don't fit in anywhere. It's a family. A weird one, but it's a family, and it's a family that taught me to stand up for myself, be a little bit less shy and weird. Sold out 50% there. But it's a family that I'm gonna miss. It's a family that made me the guy I am today.